So we did it. So I just wanted to say a few thank yous. Less teary ones I did to my family, although I'm starting already. Okay, just packing up my gear. Here's my raid light bag, which I'm going to chop some straps off because I'm a tiny person. I don't need all that straps flapping around. Got my down jacket. I've got a couple of options actually because I'm not sure how hot it will be at night, or cold I should say. So there you go. Here's my food for 7 days. Then some essential equipment, compass, money, passport, dehydrated wipes, earplugs, toothbrush, spoon spork thing, venom extractor, head torch, sleeping bag, pillow, some lip stuff, lighter, little pen knife, some safety pins, emergency blanket, bit of soap, some precision hydration, various little alcohol gels, some squash, signaling mirror, some straps, spare pair of pants, spare socks, battery, some coffee with mushrooms in it for the morning, not the trippy type unfortunately, some caffeine pills, some paracetamol, some melatonin, and lastly here I've got some tea bags instead of Imodium because Imodium will just block you up and allow the bacteria to breed, whereas tea bags will soak up the water and allow things to pass naturally. Lovely, top tip. See you later. Bye bye. And here we are at camp. Hey Stanley, hey Robin. Finally starting to look the part. Look. Right, so today is the admin day, so everyone is getting all this stuff ready and packing it. Mine isn't until later, so I've got all day to worry about this. So I thought I'd show you a bit of the camp. There's the famous camels behind me. There we go. So if you get caught by them, you are out of the race. But so behind me is all the tents. So I arrived last night, and as we were walking into the camp with our suitcases, there was a big sandstorm and then it started raining, which is very interesting for the desert, and because the sand here is very, very fine, what happened was everything is just absolutely covered in dust. So that was fun. Sleeping went okay. It was a bit cold at about 3 o'clock in the morning, and all night people are getting up to wee because they're drinking so much water. So I quickly show you what the toilet tents look like. There they are, and basically you've got essentially a giant dog poo bag that you stretch over the seat and use the toilet, and then you throw it away afterwards, which is yuck. Anyway, here's a bit more of the camp. So I checked my stuff in at about 3 o'clock today. We're given 6.5 litres of water. My big bag for the hotel is going to be put away, taken away from me, and then I've basically got everything for the week. So yeah, this is happening. So yeah, love you lots, and I'll do a little video tomorrow hopefully. Bye bye. Oh, hello, all checked in. It's really hot, unsurprisingly. It's a bit windy today. I've had banging headache all day. It's pretty hot. Can't get rid of it, but there we go. So my hotel bag has been taken away, so I've just got what I've got now to last me till 6-7 days. They've put up the start line, as you can see over my shoulder. I'll probably get some photos later, but hope you're all well. Love you. Bye bye. Hello Stan, hello Robin. Yesterday I was really ill. I felt really awful, so I went to bed early, got lots of water, took my tablets. Today I'm feeling much better, so I'm about an hour from starting. Here's the start line behind me. Quite look forward to it now, but I might change my mind in about half an hour. But yeah, here we go. Love you lots. Bye bye.
Tout à l'heure au CP1. Je vous attends au CP1 du début, premier au dernier. Good luck. Mes petites amies du Japon. Ah, j'y vais.
Hello. Might be a bit too windy first, but I'll try. I am 27 kilometers in, covering the camera. Just been through checkpoint 2, so about 10k to the finish. Since about lunchtime, it's got so hot. I'm currently running over this, which kind of looks like when you see the pictures from the Mars rovers. Pretty much what it looks like. I'm in a good mood though. The scenery is absolutely stunning. I'm about to be hit by a small sandstorm. Oh. There we go. Anyway, yeah, 10k to go. I'll do a video. I'm feeling good. Maybe my bum's a bit tight, but there we go. So I'll make a little video if you want to finish today. Love you. Bye bye. Right, stage 1 done. Just over 5 hours. I got back to my tent, and I'm not sure how this has happened, but I seem to be the first chair. Now, you think that was nice, but at the Marathon des Sables there's a tradition where the first person back moves the rug and cleans all the stones. So I'm gonna knock some water back and then clean some stones and then have a stretch. Thank you to anyone that's been following me. It really helped at the end. Bye bye. Okay, so a little summary of my day. Everything went really well up to checkpoint 2. It was nice and clear, and there was like a cold-ish, well, you know, cold wind, which kept it quite nice. So there was a bit of a headwind, so that did it. But then as soon as checkpoint 2, the heat just got turned up quite a lot, which was quite tough. So I ended up basically running from one pink rock to another, and then walking a pink rock, and then running a pink rock and walking, and that's how I got the last 12k done basically. Came in just over 5 hours, which is pretty cool. There's not many people about camp, which is shocking, quite frankly. And here's my gear laid out for the night now. I've cleared the rocks underneath. Some of it's a bit sweat soaked, but it actually dries in about 2 minutes. It's so hot here. So I've had a recovery shake, and I'm gonna have a little bit of a lie down, maybe eat some nuts, and then have a bit of a stretch, and hopefully everyone else gets in safe and happy and not injured, and then just chill out until the morning. And we've got that much water to last me till checkpoint 1 tomorrow, so porridge, drinks, and then we'll drink before the start line, and then gulp as much as I can. Otherwise, love you lots. Bye bye. Right, on a video of things I probably shouldn't share. This is how you take poop at the marathon. So, don't walk out into the sand. There we go. So you take your dog poo bag and you stretch it over there, and you pop a rock in so there's no windy surprises, and you poop, you tie it up, you poop, you clean yourself up, you tie it up, and make sure your hands are down clean. There you go. Morning Stanley, morning Robin. This is day 2 at camp. As you can see, everyone's getting ready to run. It's about an hour until we start for the day. This is, as you see, a lot of the tents have been pulled down, ready to start. There you go, back to the start. So today, hang on, me flip this around. Hello! Today is, I think, about another 30 kilometers, or 32, so that would be about 20 miles. And then 12 kilometers checkpoint 1, 12 kilometers checkpoint 2, and then straight after checkpoint 2, we've got a big climb up Jebel, which is the Arabic word for mountain, so it's going to be quite fun. And then just 8k to finish, which would be nice. I'm feeling alright this morning. I've got a little bit of a headache. I maybe didn't drink quite enough water on the course yesterday, so I'll learn from that. Yesterday when I got in, unfortunately I saw a guy having CPR, which was a little bit scary, I guess. He seemed to be breathing afterwards, but I don't know what's happened with that. They maybe mentioned it this morning. There's a lot of people shuffling about this morning in quite a bit of discomfort. There you go. It's absolutely beautiful here. It's going to be hotter today. Yesterday was so hot, especially after checkpoint 2. And then once everyone got in, we had massive sandstorms. We had to hold the tent down. And literally everything is covered in sand, so I mean, even my skin, as much as I've cleaned it, I'm still got sand stuck to me everywhere. So I'll take some more photos. Hope you're having an awesome time. Love you lots, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.
30 secondes pour le chrono avant le départ. Allez.
Dear Stan, Robin, it's hot. I'm about halfway between checkpoint 1 and 2 on day 2. Just come off this ridge up here. Hang on, why are you still facing me? I must be using the front camera. Off this ridge up here, and we're going up on this big hill up this way, which is called Jebel Oftal. It's quite a famous one in the area. Unfortunately, as you can see, there's about 4 miles a flat, straight desert in front of me. I don't like running on flat. It's horrible, boring. I prefer running in hills. Yeah. Whew. I'm going alright though, apart from the boredom of running this. But up on the ridge was absolutely stunning. Yeah, that's why this race is so amazing. Anyway, love you lots. Miss you. Bye bye. It's a nice climb on some rocks, and then some. When you think about the Sahara, this is probably what you picture. Miles and miles of sand dunes. Very cruel at the end of a long day. About three and a bit kilometers off finishing. I'm walking these. There's no way I'm running. Oh, it's so hot. I think you might have guessed that from all my updates. Anyway, Stan, Robin, love you. Bye bye. Morning Stanley, morning Robin. Starting a little bit early today on day 3. Lots of people didn't quite get through yesterday, I think, because of that, the mountain climbs. I'm feeling alright, my feet are fine, which is great. And I think it's another 35k today, so, and assuming I get through today, it's a big day tomorrow. Yeah. Everyone's getting used to stuff in camp and dumping all the stuff they thought they needed and didn't need. I spent about an hour and a half at the finish line yesterday watching people come in, which is really fun because they play music, and it's really nice seeing people push themselves that hard to get across the finish line, especially with seconds to go. It's amazing. So yeah, out for another fun day in the desert. So love you both. Hope I'm doing you proud. And I'll speak to you in a few days. Bye bye. Hello. About 6k from the end of day 2. I'm dying, so I thought I'd make a video. We've been crossing these sand dunes for quite a while, so they're sharp up. So lots of walking on your front of your foot, and then a nice sort of run down the other side. But there's been a lot of sand walking, so my hip flexors and my hamstrings, they're all in a bad place. Oh, and I've just seen the mountain we've got to go over. Oh well. I'm feeling alright though. I do feel the wind pick up. Should be done in about 5 hours today as well, I think. We'll see. It's hard to tell. But yeah, having an awesome time in it hurts. I'd rather be home. But you know, hard things are supposed to be hard, aren't they? Anyway, Stanley, Robin, Erica, I love you so much. I'm really missing you. I can't wait to see you in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days time maybe. Just got in after day 3. Unsurprisingly, it was very hot. Story of the day, right? Finished in just over 5 hours. Yeah. Tomorrow is the long day, which is going to be 90 kilometers, which is more than 2 marathons back to back, and it's going to be very hot. That's going to be fun. But lots of sand dunes today, so my hips and my calves and my glutes, my bum, are kind of aching, so I'm just going to have a recovery shake, maybe do a little bit of stretching, and then I'm going to lie down and have a rest. Clean socks tomorrow, lucky me. Not much for tan, that's what the Factor 50 does. Yeah, I hope you're having a good time. I miss you. I love you both. Another quick video. Just to let you know, so when you get back, you have a recovery shake, and then try and cool down. So we're in these tents. I'm on the floor right now, and yeah, you try and cool down, but it's so hot that I'm lying here in just a pair of shorts right now, and I won't stop sweating until about 9:30 tonight, and it's currently 10 to 1. That's how hot it gets here. There's a bit of a breeze going through the tent, but obviously you've got to watch, because if the breeze is too much, you get a sandstorm. Yeah, it's kind of interesting, and yeah, you just can't do the same thing every day. You have to think about what you're doing. I'm trying to stretch right now, but quite frankly, I've laid on my back. I don't want to move for a bit, so maybe I'll have a bit of a snooze for an hour, get my feet up, and then, well, Ellen tends to be the second one back, so she should be in fairly soon, based on previous days, so she's rocking it. When she gets back, maybe me and her can force each other to do stretching. Otherwise it might not happen, and I'll feel it tomorrow. I need to get lots of rest today, because tomorrow's the big day, so it's the longest. It'll be 90k, which is the longest I've run since July last year. So unless you include the Table Mountain 5 and Goggins challenge, which I did in March, so maybe that counts. That was 56 miles, I think, so round about that. But I did that over a whole weekend as well. Yeah. It's so hot. It's so hot. I am in the desert. It's not surprising. Even in the desert, you don't get away without doing chores. So that's the second half under the rug cleared up. No more stones. Well, no more big ones. Alright, a few more. I'm going to tidy up, do a better job. But hopefully no complaints from my tent mates tonight. Today is day 4, the big day. So more than 2 marathons in a row, so 90 kilometers, which is about 55, 56 miles, something like that. So I'm really pumped this morning. This is the day I'm looking forward to. I was worried I was going to have to start later, because I appear to be ranking quite highly, bizarrely. But that's not the point, that's not happening. So, and we're starting a bit earlier again because of the heat, so that's cool. Unfortunately, we lost B and Rob last night. B just couldn't get a temperature down, and Rob couldn't keep anything down, so they had to withdraw, which is quite sad. Fortunately, they're both staying behind at the hotel to see at the end rather than heading home, so it'd be lovely to see them in a couple of days' time. Yeah, by the end of the day, well, hopefully I'll finish by midnight, we'll see, you never know. But then one more marathon after that, and a rest day tomorrow-ish. I can't eat porridge anymore, it makes me feel sick. I've eaten it for 4 years, every single day, and now just the thought of eating porridge makes me, no more. Anyway, I love you, I miss you. Just running across this dry riverbed, which, as you can imagine, is quite hot in this weather. But some herd of camels over there, eating all the rocket, which is growing in the desert, and I think it's fennel as well. But every time you run through a patch, which we've kind of just gone through, it smells absolutely amazing. Makes me think of bread in Italy. So yes, let's have a look. And only 65 kilometers left to go. Hey, it's 5 hours into the race. I'm about 31 kilometers in. Just crossed the dune field, so it's about lunchtime, midday. So it's very hot. I can't really begin to explain how hot it is. Like, there's no wind, so it's so hot. And then you want a wind to come, and the wind blows, and it's like sticking your face in a hand dryer. Except the hand dryer's like a jet engine. Oh, it's very hot. I lost my lip balm earlier as well, so my lips are like falling apart. And I've lost my Welsh Dragon buff as well. So who knows, someone might pick it up and hand it in later. But the next step is that we're going into a bit of a crevasse, ravine, I can't remember the word, my brain's not working. Back up to the technical part of Jebel Oftel that we did on day 2, except this time we're doing it backwards. But what I'm really hoping is that the ravine, or whatever, valley, tiny valley, will give us some protection from the sun and I can cool down a little bit. Oh, here comes the helicopter. Can you see it? Well, hopefully that's a major helicopter, not an ambulance one, but I would imagine with the heat as it is, unlike the next 2 hours, people coming through later are going to be in a bad place. So I've got 60 kilometers to go. I haven't walked in it, I haven't run in a while. My legs are tight. Like I said, I'll get in this ravine, have a bit of a stretch, try and cool down a little bit, and then start climbing the mountain. I want it hard. I'm definitely getting hard. So there we go, Lloyd. Get what you want. Stan, Robin, if you watch this, Mummy lets you. I love you. Miss you. Oh, I wish I was home right now. At least I'm laughing. I could be very, very miserable, couldn't I? I can still walk. And worst case, I can get myself to the next checkpoint and I could just have a sleep or just hide in the tent for a bit and walk the rest in. I'm not racing, I'm just trying to get to the end of this. That's coming off the back of Jebel Oftel. I just ran down that, and while I did, I was overtaken by the leaders. Next checkpoint is right out there, and I've done 33 kilometers in just under 6 hours. Just over halfway now. In about 8.5 hours. I don't know if you're looking at me. It's really quite hard to breathe now. It's about 3k to the next checkpoint. I think a blister just burst on my left foot between my big toe and the next one. And I think I've got a blister coming on my right foot, which I really should deal with, but I'll wait until I get to the checkpoint. I think I'm going to have a nice break there. Just to cool down, because this is mental. Yeah, breathing hard, but I'm still walking, although very, very slowly. You know, all things are hard. Right, so I got to checkpoint 4, had about half an hour's lie down. I feel awful, like I'm close to breaking point, I think. Although I just had something to eat, so that might change soon. My feet are mildly mashed up. My back is in a state, as in skin wise. I'm still boiling hot. This is a tough day. So I've got 39 kilometers to go. I'm probably going to walk the whole thing. The sun, I can't see anything anymore, but the sun might go down. The sun will be good down in like an hour or two. That should bring the temperature right down, so then I might feel a bit better. Knock some gels back, maybe see if I can do some running. But right now I think it's just going to be a long slog in, and then get in like, I don't know, 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, go and see the doctors about my feet. It ruins my swimming pool plans, and then just sleep right through into the marathon day, and then just get through that. Yeah, it's very hot, it's very tiring. Okay, so day 5, or what's known as a long day, it's a double marathon, so it's pretty much double the length of any other day, but it covers day 4 and 5 together. Some people stop during the night and have a sleep and have a bit of an eat. I'm going to plan to run straight through 50 miles. I've done much further runs than that in the past, so it should be okay. Hopefully I'll finish by morning. Hopefully I'll finish a lot sooner than that. I'm really excited about this stage, the one I'm really looking forward to, partly because I'll be running through the desert at night with the stars in the sky. The finish line will all be lit up, and all the competitors in front of me will have day glow sticks on them as well, which I think is just going to look absolutely amazing. And once you've got this one done, there's only a marathon left. So yeah, quite exciting. Yeah, really can't wait for this one. This will be the one I'm really looking forward to. So, Robin, Stan, Erica, I love you very much. I'm sure I'm really missing you, and I hope of all days, I'm really doing you proud today. Bye-bye. I'm currently walking through the middle of the Sahara with a head torch on, looking for shiny beacons. It's finally cooled down now. I think it's about 10 o'clock at night. I've got about 25 kilometers left to go. My feet are ruined, my legs are killing me. It's just like, just holding on now. This is not fun. I'm really not enjoying this. But there we go. Last 18k now. I feel like absolute death. I still can't get cold or cool. There we go. And then every time you come into a checkpoint, there's like people looking like they've got shell shock. Came across one French guy on a just lay down on a sand dune and gave up. He seemed okay though, so I think he's gonna get back up. But yeah, coming to the closing stages now, although 18 kilometers is still another 3 hours of walking, unless if I pick the pace up. So yeah, hopefully beat the sun in, but this has been so hard. I've been like a zombie for the last few hours. There we go. Tell the kids of Uskall Bro Tower how you feel right now after doing a long day. Adam?
Slightly tired.
I'm tired but optimistic about tomorrow.
Cool. Charlie?
Fulfilled and confident.
Cool. Sahara?
I feel great now, but terrible earlier.
Cool. Gemma?
Exactly the same as Sarah.
There we go. Thank you. Hello Stan. Hello Robin. Oh, don't I look a state? As you can see, my sunglasses are pretty destroyed. I haven't shaved in over a week, and I now have pseudocreme on my lips because I dropped my lip balm early at the start of the race today, so my lips have been sunburnt very badly. I'm just sitting down to make a video for you and just show you over there. I'll do that way. Over there, we have classical music in the desert going on. Because, you know, we may be pooping in the woods and not having washed in a week, but it doesn't mean we're animals. Well, anyway. Yesterday was really, really hard. I had to dig very deep. I thought about quitting many, many times. Came very close to it. But I also knew that if I carried on, eventually the pain would stop, and the discomfort would stop, and it would get there, and I would be through the long day, and I would regret it more if I stopped than if I carried on. So yeah, thank you. Mummy says that you want to talk to us, so tomorrow is the last day of the race, which is day 6. After that day, there's a little walk through the desert for the charity stage, and then I'll be able to phone you from the hotel that night. So I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, tomorrow in last stage is a marathon. Lots of people have dropped out this year, so I think 300 people at the start of the day, and normally, so that's like a third of the people entering this year, and normally the dropout rate is about 10%, so lots of dropouts this year due to the weather, I guess, because there's no illness going around. Missing B and Rob in the tent, but they're out there waiting for us, so I'm looking forward to see them on Saturday, and then I'll be home on Monday, Tuesday. I don't know. Days don't mean anything anymore. It's like which distance are we running today? Anyway, I'll try to say goodbye. I'll try and say hello properly to the camera tomorrow. I didn't today because in the desert, look at the floor. It's really, really dusty. And there's loads of people go around with bleeding noses. You might be able to see I've got one there. Oh, I'm filthy. But yeah, I blew my nose coming into the finish of the race yesterday, and I had blood pouring all down my face, which means I've got no toilet paper left, so I've had to be scrounging toilet paper. But I didn't think it would be very good to be on a camera saying hello with covered in blood. But there we go. Okay, day 6. This is the last stage of competitive stage of Marathon Saab. It's known as Marathon Day. You might be able to guess how far I'm running today. My bag will also be the lightest it's going to get through the entire race. Obviously being the last day, so it should be maybe like 4.5 kilos at most. So everyone whose feet haven't been destroyed and whose bodies aren't falling apart, sure will be giving it everything today and really sort of letting their legs loose and enjoying themselves. Hopefully I'm one of them, but if I am falling to pieces, then I shall walk or crawl or do whatever I can to get to the end. Right at the end of this stage there, we get a kiss from the organizer, Patrick Bauer, and get our medals. So and at that stage I would have completed the toughest race in the world, which is quite amazing to think about. That's it. That's it for now. Done a lot of these now. Robin, Erica, Stanley, I love you so much. I'm sure I'm missing you, but I hope that I'm having the most amazing celebration right now. I love you. Hope I've done you proud. Bye bye. Morning Stanley, morning Robin. So today is the last day of the competitive stage of the Marathon Saab. I've been quite emotional this morning, and I'm the same now. Someone said to me before I got here that you spend the first 5 days wondering how the hell you're going to get through the next day, and the last day you're going to wonder how it was over so quickly. And they're right. Put myself together. Anyway, so a marathon today. We've been told it's going to be even hotter today. Like 40 degrees in the shade, so extra careful. But somehow I managed to get myself into the elite start on the finish that day. So it's the top 200 athletes. So as you can see, the finish line behind me. I'm going to film my fellow tent mates in a second. I'm expecting the day to be really hard, just because only a marathon last day and all that kind of stuff. But I'm going to put some tunes on and try and enjoy myself. I'm looking forward to speaking to you tomorrow.
On commence. Tant qu'il voulait permettre
Love you lots. Bye bye.
So that's why it's been so hot over the last days in the desert. And luckily we have a few clouds that brought the temperature down by 5-6 degrees. But we're happy that it's a bit cooler this morning for you.
Donc toutes nos félicitations d'avoir pu aller au bout de cette longue étape. Vraiment, c'est pas facile, pas le départ, c'est une blague. Attention. Allez, on chauffe un peu là. Ouh!
One minute.
Here's the camels. If they pass us, we're disqualified. Right, I'm sorry. This could get very emotional, but I'm just about to finish the marathon stop. And there's some people I really want to thank in my family. So ignore the blood. I just a blatant nose beat. I haven't fallen or anything. Happens with the dust. Mum, thank you for being my biggest support and always pushing me. I know if anyone has been watching a dot move on a screen for this entire thing, it's been you. And I don't tell you I love you enough, so I love you. Thank you for everything. Dad. A lot of kids growing up have superheroes. But growing up, and still today, you're my superhero. There's nothing you can't do. And again, I thank you for everything. Whew, right, I think I'm over it now. Erica, thank you for allowing me to help my dreams come true, however crazy they are, and for giving me absolutely everything. And whatever dreams we have for the rest of our lives, I really want to help you make yours come true as well. I love you. Robin, Stanley. As much about this was about doing the impossible, seeing something on TV when I was your age, thinking I could never ever do that. This is also about showing you both that whatever it is you want in life, if you decide to do it and you try hard enough, you've seen me run in the house, you've seen me work out, you've seen me come back from races hobbling. And I wanted to show you that as long as you try your best, give it everything you have, any dream you have can come true as well. I love you both so much. I miss you all terribly. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Okay, so last video of my trip, day 7. The reason it's the last video is by the end of today I'll be in my hotel and hopefully I'll be able to speak to you properly in person. Today is the charity stage for the Solidarity charity of Marathon Des Sables, who help support children in the Sahara. Traditionally, the tent mates all walk this stage together. It's about 10k, so basically walking back to the buses. And you basically sort of appreciate what you've all just been through and celebrate it together, and have a wonderful time. Once we get to the end, I think there's a several-hour bus journey back to Ouarzazate, to the Berber Palace Hotel. At that point, I'm sure a lot of people will head straight for the buffet and eat back all the calories they're missing, and also take a shower, because it's the first time they would have washed in 8 days maybe. Anyway, tonight hopefully I'll get to speak to you, because I will have been missing you very much, and I'm sure I've got some amazing stories to tell you. I love you very much, Robin, Erica, Stanley. Yeah, and I really hope I've done you proud, and I can't wait to see you again. Morning, Stan. Morning, Robin. Well, I did it. I've just been up watching the sunrise for my last day. Today is the charity stage, so we've got all got brand new t-shirts, which is good, because mine you can fold like cardboard now. So today is not timed. Well, it is timed, but it's not part of the main race. And it's essentially a 10k walk, which we're going over the Missoula Dunes, which I don't know if you can see. Can you see those? They look like mountains, but they're just sand. But traditionally, rather than race this stage, tent mates walk in together and celebrate the time they've had. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to talking to you both this afternoon. When we finish this stage, we've got I think a 4-hour, well, it would be a 6-hour coach ride, but we're going to get a taxi, which is more like 4 hours, and stop somewhere and get all the food and a cold drink. I can't wait for that. I'm feeling okay this morning. My feet are a little bit bad, but nothing wrong. And maybe get a shave as well. This has been the most difficult and amazing experience ever. So hard. My tent mates have been amazing. Everyone has dug so hard, and when they reached the bottom, they picked up a pickaxe and carried on going. It's amazing to see what people have achieved. We spent some time last night watching the last people come across the line in all kinds of states, and a lot of them still managed to pull out a little run at the end. It's amazing to see what people can achieve when they want to. Yeah. I'm very emotional at the moment. Yeah, I love you. I'll speak to you soon. I hope I've made you proud, because if this doesn't do it, I have no idea what will. Bye bye, speak to you soon. What did Ascalbro Tower made it. Thank you very much for the messages of support. They were absolutely wonderful. They really helped me, and it was great to know that you were paying attention and watching and willing me on. Today is the charity stage, the last stage, so it's not timed. We've all got nice new t-shirts, which is good because mine is like cardboard right now. We're walking over these in the background. I don't know if you can see them. They're called the Mazuga Dunes. They're like mountains made of sand. It's incredibly how big they are. We're starting our last stage in 20 minutes, but this one isn't running, thankfully. It's walking, so I'll be walking 10 kilometers with my tent mates to the finish to celebrate everything we've achieved together. It's been the most incredibly hard week. It's been many times I didn't think I'd get there, but I kept trying, and yeah, all of this is because I saw something when I was your age and I worked towards it for years and years. And if I can do this, you can do this too. Or whatever it is you think you can't do, you can if you try and you put in the work. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Just thought I'd quickly show you this. This is the Mazuga Dunes, and this is probably what you think when you think of Sahara. This is proper walking through the sand dunes. Nothing but sand in almost every direction, because we are about 2 kilometers from completely finishing the marathon stop. So there we go. Hope you're okay. Love you lots. Bye bye.
Allez les docs, merci aussi à vous tous. Allez, 30 secondes, on va dire.